Android and Nokia 920 devices from their respective stores.
Also, you can now interact with Channel's Eyewitness feature on our Android and Windows 8 platforms. If you have a picture or video to share with us, all you need to do is download the Channels TV Android application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions to share your report, pictures, and videos. Our reactions have continued to trail the recent comment by the leader of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Bola Tinubu, that the national conference being planned by President Jonathan is ill-timed. The senior special assistant to the President on Public Affairs, Dr. Donyo Kukwe, at a news conference in Abuja, noted that the position of Mr. Tinubu on the conference does not represent the views of the majority of Yoruba people in the Southwest. He urged the members of the opposition to be realistic by giving credit to the present administration without denigrating the office and person of the president.
We wish to state categorically that President Goodluck Jonathan has shown convincingly that he is a credible, reliable, and capable leader by his unprecedented achievements in such a short space of time. He most certainly does not flip-flop as the opposition politicians insinuate or also do. President Jonathan promised to embark on electoral reforms with the sole aim of giving Nigerians the full value of credible elections. It will be recalled that the very first general elections under the watch of Mr. President was adjudged by both local and international agencies and observers, including leaders of foreign countries like America, Britain, and France, as being one of the best ever in Nigerian history. This fact is further confirmed by the monumental reduction of almost 70% of litigations arising from the conduct of the elections in Nigeria. The reference to the fact that Mr. President is calling for a national conference at a time when his party, the PDP, seems to be having an internal crisis is plainly mischievous and dishonest. The APC leadership is completely off target. Desperate politicians and self-seeking political leaders tend to believe that their quest for power alone or insatiable appetite for wealth accumulation through politics is actually superior to the genuine desires and innate aspirations of the ordinary Nigerians.
Mr. Donyo Kukwe, the Senior Special Assistant to President Jonathan on Public Affairs. Now, Kaduna State Governor Mukhtar Yero has called on the people of the state to assist security agencies with information towards securing lives and properties. The governor was speaking after visiting Makarfi local government area where gunmen suspected to be armed robbers attacked some commercial banks in the area last night. The governor, however, called for calm and urged the people in the area to go about their normal businesses as investigation into the incident has commenced. Eyewitnesses told our correspondent that the gunmen, numbering over 20, engaged security operatives in a gun battle till early this morning. Sounds of explosions within the town were also reported, a situation that has heightened tension in that community.
Now, the country director of the United Nations Women, Dr. Grace Ongile, has challenged the Nigerian government to ensure gender mainstreaming at all levels. Dr. Ongile, at a meeting in Abuja, pointed out that Nigeria has one of the worst cases of gender inequality, violence against women, and illiteracy. To reduce this trend, the United Nations representative called for more synergy between international organizations and government at all levels, as well as members of civil society organizations.
If we keep leaving women behind, then how can only one gender sustain development? So from the onset, it is not a matter of trying to take positions of men, but really trying to understand that women have different issues regarding their marginalization, and that it is a topic that we must discuss and see how best to move on with the way forward in terms of development. So the context is clear, and I repeat again that we are all experts here, and we know how many years our mother started it. I think our grandmother started it, and we have a role to play, and we hope that we'll not let our children down because we have a role to play.
The dominance of expatriate construction companies in the nation's construction sector remains a source of concern to local engineers and other key players in that sector. This was the major focus at the 20th anniversary celebration of one of Nigeria's indigenous construction firms, Kaiser Limited. Our correspondent, BC Koka, reports.
We'll bring you that report in just a moment, but still talking about construction. The Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, is constructing an ultra-modern footbridge along the busy Aba Road in Port Harcourt. The acting managing director and chief executive officer of the commission, Dr. Christy Ataku, recently inspected the project, which also links the corporate headquarters of the commission in Rivers State. The NDDC boss assured users of the road of safety from accidents and other road hazards. While describing the significance of the footbridge in the state, Dr. Atako said the Commission's top priority remains delivering quality projects.
You're still watching the news. Low patronage hit Ram Market in Lagos as Muslims prepare to celebrate Salah.
And in the United States, President Obama and his vice will be meeting both sides of the political divide over the issue of an economic lockdown.
Every day you invite us to your home. Now we invite you to our homepage. Join Channels TV on social media. Hang out with us on Google Plus/Channels Television. Follow us on Twitter.com/Channels TV_NG. Friend us on Facebook.com/Channels Forum. And don't forget to like our page. That's not all. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. YouTube.com/Channels Web to get constant video updates on news and events in Nigeria and around the world. ChannelsTV.com, the news at your fingertips.
Welcome to Business News. As Muslims prepare to observe this year's Eid al-Kabir, not everyone will have a ram to celebrate. This is because the price of the animal has become more expensive and unaffordable for most, resulting in low patronage of the ram markets.
At the Kara market in Ogun State, some who could afford the animal complained of not getting what they really wanted.
Did different type of ram. Some did 90, 100. Biggest one in 180,000, 190. Some did 220. Yeah, but we have the smallest size 70, 80.
The price of the ram today, it was too cost than year back. Before, like the one that I bought at the rate of 35 today. Before we used to buy like 25, 30,000 naira before. But now I bought it 35,000 naira. Even the one that I bought, they just offloaded it. It has never taken anything. That is the reason why they sold it for me like that. I didn't mean they have given it the food or whatever. It will cost more than that. Because the same rate that I saw there, they are selling it at the rate of 55,000, 60,000, 70,000. That is how they are selling it.
Trading activities at the Nigerian equities markets began the week on a positive note as sell pressure is pushing key indicators further into North Territory. The all-share index is back above the 37,000